Hello.
What the hell is going on?
With the economy and the financial markets.
Yes. I want to know why people like you still recommend equities and gold. Even though global growth is so slow and the risk is we have a massive sell-off.
Because every government has told you they will undertake quantitative easing or print money. This will increase inflation further out.
But why should I hold equities and gold?
Because inflation will erode the value of money.
What do you mean?
Inflation happens when prices go up. When prices go up, the value of your money goes down.
What do you mean?
It means the cash you have goes down in value.
What is value?
Value is what your money would buy you. Imagine you have $100 today and that can buy you 10 teddy bears. But if inflation is 10%, then you will only be able to buy 9 teddy bears next year.
Wow. Inflation is bad. Is saving bad?
No, but it is if you only hold cash.
So what should I invest in?
Gold and equities.
Really? Why?
Because as inflation increases, gold will go up.
But remind me, why will inflation go up?
Because every major central bank wants to increase nominal growth. The Fed has QE3. The BOE is doing QE. The ECB wants to do QE, but the Germans say 9.
But aren't they worried about deflation?
Yes. That is why they are printing. Deflation would lead to your cash having more value in the future, which they don't want.
Why don't they want that?
Because the whole economy is built around debt-fueled growth. Deflation would cause growth to slow as the value debt would increase. Banks and people with too much debt would go bust.
So the central banks want to have some inflation to increase nominal growth to keep things going?
Yes. Exactly. That is why they want to reduce the cost of debt so that we will be able to spend more and keep the economy going.
Oh, I think I understand. The government wants to counteract the forces of deflation caused by consumers reducing their debt.
That is correct.
And while their QE policies will not increase inflation straight away, it may in the future?
That is correct.
And the risk is that the governments print too much and then investors get fearful of currency debasement.
Some investors are already fearful, which is why they hold gold.
Okay, I think I get it. So why equities?
Unlike bonds, equities give you a hedge against inflation.
What do you mean?
Companies can charge more for their goods and can grow.
So their earnings can go up with the nominal growth of the economy.
Yes. That is correct. Unlike bonds and cash that pay only a yield, equities protect you against mild inflation.
So it is better right now to invest in equities than bonds because of the threat of inflation?
That is correct. Inflation in the USA is already 2% and the Fed may let it increase further. Also, equities have higher dividend yield than bonds.
Okay, that makes sense. But which equities should I buy?
You need to have a diversified portfolio.
Huh? What do you mean?
You should have a basket of stocks that will perform well in all macroeconomic environments.
I don't understand.
Many companies only do well when economic growth is strong. But some companies do well even when growth is slow.
Huh? I don't understand.
Some companies sell more of their product when times are tough.
Can you give me an example?
For example, some of the discounters in the USA have done very well since the recession began in 2001.
Why did they do well?
Because, as people felt poorer, they changed their shopping habits and went more often to the discount stores.
I get that. Can you give me another example?
Yes. The companies that sell staple products also keep doing well in recessions because people need to buy their products all the time. Like toilet paper, soap, deodorant, and many others.
Wow. So these companies will do well in a recession?
Yes. But many of them are expensive now because investors know this.
Oh no. So what should I do?
You need to invest in a fund manager that can invest in the right companies for you.
But what style of manager should I look for?
One that invests in companies that have strong balance sheets, great brands and franchises that will be able to grow in any economic environment but are also cheap.
Great. But I don't understand fully.
The economic environment is still very uncertain. Economic growth is likely to remain very slow.
Right.
So markets will be very volatile.
Okay.
So companies with strong balance sheets will have the cash to keep on investing when the economy is down, buying when assets are cheap,
I get that.
And they will be able to use their great brands to continue expanding in the emerging markets.
Okay, I get that. Should I invest right?
You should invest a percentage of your assets but keep cash available. The markets have performed very well this year and there is room for a sell-off.
Cool. That is very clear. So I need to invest in a few good equity managers, hold some gold and keep some cash just in case things get worse, and then I can invest some more at a lower price?
Exactly. You've got it. And come back and check in with me in case things change.
Great. I got it. I have to expect lots of volatility, protect myself against inflation and get paid for taking exposure.
See you next time, VIP.